Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas State Bobcats. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13. All right, guys, let's chat about Texas State. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's McAllister. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. And the Bobcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Webb. Oh, he's got some space. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Bobcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quick completion on the out route. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's McAllister. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll try the left side. Tough slanting in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Drop the football. To the air, it's McAllister. It's complete to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's McAllister. They get to him as he throws. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Trying to pound their way in. Steaming into the backfield to make this stop, and he'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Timeout, Baylor.
8th play of the drive coming up. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. A little release to the back. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I think moving forward on third down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. You start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys, they've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pocket breaking down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped. Let's go. To the air. It's McAllister. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Bobcats look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's ball. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Bobcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Bobcats. They take the lead with the 6.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's
good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Down to the 23 for this first and 10.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
And you will always remember your...
play action on first down. Complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To throw, it's McAllister. Finds his big tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. Well, just as you... Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to...